level up your content. Video editing tips and tricks. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of video editing. Whether you're a complete beginner or looking to refine your skills, we've got you covered with some essential tips and tricks. We'll break down everything from choosing the right software to organizing your footage, and even mastering some pro-level shortcuts. So, if you're ready to transform your raw clips into polished masterpieces, stick around, because things are about to get creative. First things first, you gotta find the right tools for the job. The right video editing software can make or break your creative process. It's not just about cutting and splicing clips together, it's about having the right features and tools that align with your workflow and creative vision. We're talking video editing software, the heart of your creative workflow. This is where your raw footage transforms into a polished masterpiece. The software you choose will be your creative playground, so it's crucial to pick one that feels right for you. Now, there are a ton of options out there, but for this video, we're focusing on 3 heavy hitters: Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, and DaVinci Resolve. Each of these has its own unique strengths and caters to different types of editors. Premiere Pro is like the industry standard. It's widely used in Hollywood and by professional editors around the world. If you're looking for a software that's tried and tested, Premiere Pro is a solid choice. It's super powerful, incredibly versatile, and works seamlessly with other Adobe apps. This integration can save you a lot of time and effort, especially if you're already using tools like Photoshop or After Effects. You've got a massive library of effects, transitions, and tools at your fingertips. Whether you're looking to add simple cuts or complex visual effects, Premiere Pro has you covered. The learning curve can be a bit steep, but trust me, it's worth the effort. Once you get the hang of it, you'll find that the possibilities are endless. Next up, we've got Final Cut Pro, Apple's answer to professional video editing. It's designed to take full advantage of the Mac hardware, offering a smooth and efficient editing experience. If you're all in on the Apple ecosystem, Final Cut is designed to integrate seamlessly. This means you can easily move your projects between your iPhone, iPad, and Mac. It's known for its intuitive interface and magnetic timeline, making it a favorite among Mac users. The magnetic timeline allows for a more fluid editing process, letting you focus on your creativity rather than technical details. And then there's DaVinci Resolve, the color grading king that's been stepping up its editing game. Originally known for its color correction capabilities, Resolve has evolved into a full-fledged editing suite. Resolve is known for its advanced color correction tools, but don't underestimate its editing capabilities. It's a powerful tool for both editing and post-production. It's a beast of a software, especially if you're looking to dive into the world of professional color grading. The level of control you get over your colors is unparalleled. Now, each software has its pros and cons. It's important to consider what features are most important to you and how they fit into your workflow. Premiere Pro's versatility comes with a subscription fee, while Final Cut Pro is a one-time purchase but exclusive to Mac. This could be a deciding factor depending on your budget and platform preference. DaVinci Resolve offers a free version with powerful features, and its paid version is a one-time purchase, making it a very compelling option. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, there's something for everyone. But let's not forget about mobile editing apps. If you're always on the go or prefer editing on your phone, there are some fantastic options available. Adobe Premiere Rush is a great choice for mobile editing. It offers a simplified version of Premiere Pro's powerful tools, making it easy to edit videos on your phone or tablet. For Apple users, iMovie is a user-friendly option that integrates well with other Apple devices. It's perfect for quick edits and simple projects. And for Android users, KineMaster offers a robust set of features, including multi-layer video editing, blending modes, and voiceovers. So, take your time, explore these options, and find the one that feels like the perfect match for your editing needs. Happy editing! Alright, imagine this. You're diving into a new project, but your footage is scattered across a million folders with names like Video 1, Final_Final, and Don't Delete. We've all been there, and trust me, it's a recipe for disaster. That's why we need to talk about organization. Keeping your footage tidy is crucial for a smooth editing workflow. Start by creating a dedicated folder for your project. Then divide that folder into subfolders for different types of footage like interviews, B-roll, music, and so on. When it comes to naming your files, be descriptive and consistent. Instead of Video 1, go for something like interview_John_01. This way you'll know exactly what's in each file without having to open it. And here's a pro tip. Use a consistent naming convention across all your projects. This will make it so much easier to find what you're looking for down the line. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Remember, a well-organized project is a happy project. It saves you time, reduces frustration, and lets you focus on what matters most, creating awesome content. Alright, let's talk about efficiency, because time is precious, and nobody wants to spend hours on end doing tedious edits. The goal is to make the editing process as smooth and quick as possible without compromising on quality. That's where keyboard shortcuts come in. These are not just minor conveniences, they are game changers in the world of video editing. These little time savers are about to become your new best friends. Imagine cutting down your editing time by half or even more just by mastering a few key combinations. Now every editing software has its own set of shortcuts, tailored to its unique features and tools. But there are some universal ones that you'll find across the board. These are the shortcuts that will work in almost any editing software you choose to use. For example, the spacebar is usually your play-pause button, a simple yet powerful tool to quickly review your edits, while J, K, and L control your playback speed and direction. These keys allow you to navigate through your timeline with precision and ease. Then you've got shortcuts for specific actions, like cutting clips, C, which is essential for trimming down your footage to the perfect length. Copying, C, pasting, V, these are fundamental actions that you'll use repeatedly in your editing process. And undoing those accidental edits, Z or Command-Control plus Z. This is your safety net, allowing you to quickly correct mistakes without losing your flow. Mastering these basic shortcuts will significantly speed up your workflow. You'll find yourself working more efficiently and with greater confidence. But here's the thing. Don't try to memorize every single shortcut at once. That can be overwhelming and counterproductive. Start with the ones you'll use most often. Focus on the shortcuts that will have the biggest impact on your editing speed and efficiency, and gradually incorporate more into your workflow. As you become comfortable with the basics, you can start adding more advanced shortcuts to your repertoire. And here's a pro tip. Most editing software allows you to customize shortcuts. This means you can tailor the shortcuts to fit your personal workflow and preferences. So if there's a specific action you find yourself doing repeatedly, create a shortcut for it. This can save you a lot of time in the long run. Create a shortcut for it. Customizing your shortcuts can make your editing process even more efficient and enjoyable. Remember, the more you practice, the more natural these shortcuts will become. Practice makes perfect, and this is especially true for mastering keyboard shortcuts. The more natural these shortcuts will become. Over time, you'll find that you can navigate your editing software almost instinctively. Before you know it, you'll be editing like a pro, zipping through your timeline with ease. Your efficiency will skyrocket, and you'll have more time to focus on the creative aspects of your projects. Zipping through your timeline with ease. So, start practicing those shortcuts today, and watch your editing skills soar to new heights. Transitions and effects. They can add that extra flair to your videos, but let's be real, they can also make or break your edit. It's easy to get carried away with all the options available, but knowing when to use them and when to hold back is crucial. The key here is balance. You want to enhance your video, not overwhelm it with flashy distractions. Too many effects can confuse your audience and detract from the message you're trying to convey. Let's start with transitions. These are the visual bridges between your clips, smoothing out the flow and guiding the viewer's attention. They help maintain continuity and can add a professional touch to your edits. Some common transitions include cuts, cross dissolves, fades, and wipes. Each has its own unique purpose and can be used to create different effects and moods in your video. Cuts are the most basic transition, simply switching from one clip to the next. They're straightforward and effective, especially for fast-paced edits. They're great for fast-paced edits and maintaining a sense of urgency. When used correctly, cuts can keep your audience engaged and on the edge of their seats. Cross dissolves, on the other hand, gradually blend one clip into another, creating a smoother, more subtle transition. This can be particularly effective for emotional or dramatic scenes. They're perfect for linking related scenes or creating a dreamlike effect. The gentle blending of images can evoke a sense of continuity and flow that is pleasing to the eye. Fades are often used to transition to or from black or white, signaling the beginning or end of a scene. This can be a powerful way to indicate a passage of time or a change in location. And wipes, well, they're a bit more stylistic, using a shape or pattern to wipe one clip off the screen and reveal the next. They can add a fun, creative touch to your video when used sparingly. Now when it comes to effects, the possibilities are endless. From color grading to slow motion, speed ramps, and zooms, there's a lot you can do to enhance your footage. You've got color grading, slow motion, speed ramps, zooms, and so much more. Each effect can add a unique touch to your video, but it's important to use them wisely. But here's the thing. Use effects sparingly and with purpose. Overloading your video with effects can make it look cluttered and unprofessional. Don't just throw in a bunch of random effects because you can. Each effect should serve a purpose and contribute to the overall story you're trying to tell. Think about the story you're trying to tell, and how the effects can enhance that story. Effects should complement your narrative, not overshadow it. Remember, less is often more. A few well-chosen effects can have a much greater impact than a multitude of unnecessary ones. A well-placed transition or effect can make a world of difference, while overdoing it can make your video look amateurish. Strive for a balance that enhances your content without overwhelming it. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground here, from choosing the right software to mastering transitions and effects. But here's the secret sauce practice. That's right, the more you edit, the better you'll get. Don't be afraid to experiment, try different software, play around with transitions and effects, and see what works best for you. There's no right or wrong way to edit, so have fun with it. One of the best ways to improve is to challenge yourself. Take on projects that push you outside of your comfort zone. Try editing different types of videos, like short films, vlogs, or music videos. And don't be afraid to ask for feedback. Share your work with friends, family, or online communities and get their thoughts. Constructive criticism can be invaluable for growth. Remember, every professional editor was once a beginner. The key is to keep practicing, keep learning, and never stop experimenting.